All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever episode of Taiz Talks. That's
Taiz talks.
that's gonna be the name of the
That's a pretty good
podcast.
name.
That's a pretty good name. There you
That's a
go.
good
It's a
name.
TT alliteration. You
Yeah,
know.
that's
All
pretty
right.
good.
This podcast we mainly just talk about random topics, mainly games and other things that I may think about in the future. But for now, I'm joined here with Jacob. You
How's
can,
it going?
yeah. Oh,
I'm the Goliath
nice.
456. Is my voice okay?
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear.
Okay, cool.
All right. So this podcast, we're just going to talk about Red Dead Redemption because
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I've been, yeah, two, not the first one. Don't be confused.
This new game just came out. John Marston's a hell of a guy.
Yeah, he is.
uh,
But we haven't talked to each other in quite some time because we've been playing
yeah,
the game, and it's a single player game.
we barely discussed anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm
Yeah,
really excited.
I'm itching.
Yeah, I'm itching too. That's kind of why I wanted to do this little podcast thing, just to talk about it. And in the future, we can do different games, different topics. I thought of
Yeah.
maybe talking about sticks and other stuff like that.
We got the new Six update. Oh, baby.
Oh, they added battle royale.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Okay.
Uh,
But first things first. This episode is sponsored by no one. All right, and now we'll move past
Patent pending.
that.
All
All right.
right.
So, how's it going? Wait, but first off, before we even talk about Red Dead Redemption, what have you been up to these days?
Nothing much. Just I'm in college. Same as you.
Yeah,
Uh,
same.
are you on break right now? By the way,
No, I'm
at the time we're recording this.
2 weeks before finals. So I'm gonna date
Okay.
this recording. It's Monday, October. I mean, no, not October. Monday, November 26th, 2018.
Yeah. It's also November 2016. 2016. No, fuck.
2016.
2016. Now I also have my final start on the 10th of December as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My final starts 10th of December as well.
Yeah.
And that's
But yeah,
that sucks. Actually,
I know. It's horrible.
my finals actually start the 9th of December. I have a final on Sunday.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know, right? Come on.
That's so weird.
I have a final on Sunday and then Thursday and then two on Friday.
My finals are since it goes from the 10th to the 14th. I have two on Monday and then two on Friday. It's like
Oh.
it's the grossest thing.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. It's not spread out at all. Yeah, and then Super Smash Brothers comes out the Friday right
And
before.
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
God dang it. And
God,
then
jeez. Just wanted to be winter.
yeah, I want it to be winter break, but I'm scared for finals. But who cares about finals, right? We're talking about Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly. But yeah, so I haven't been playing a lot of it. I've made it to chapter 6.
Okay, yeah, I've made it to chapter 4.
Neither of us have finished it.
Yeah, so we won't talk about major spoilers because one, we don't
Yeah.
know them, and two, we wouldn't subject you to that. But overall, that's the only game I've mainly been playing. I got a PS4 for Black Friday, but those
I
games.
saw that, yeah.
Yeah, those
And you got
games-
Spider-Man too, so you're gonna be able to play that.
Yep, I'm gonna wait for after Red Dead Redemption to be able to play that.
Yeah.
Have you been playing
that's
anything
smart.
else? I
Just
see you
mostly
sometimes.
computer games.
Yeah, like Dota.
Nothing it's only on my Xbox, it's only been Red Dead, obviously.
Yeah.
Haven't touched the Division, unfortunately.
Division's a dead game to us now.
Destiny 2 sitting in my fucking library, not able to, I'm not gonna open that ever. Play a little bit of Overwatch.
Okay.
And just random games. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dota.
I've been playing mainly Red Dead and a little bit of Pokemon Let's Go. I streamed that for 2 hours.
I saw
not 1
that.
hour.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I played with a roommate, and also I've been playing Detroit Become Human, my girlfriend, because that's a good game. That's a really good game.
That is a pretty good game. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm also gonna get a Switch over Christmas break.
Oh, hype! And then we can smash. Wink,
And
wink.
then we can finally play online Smash.
We can finally play, but I have to buy the $20 online service now.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Wait,
Money
let's get a
needed.
family plan though. You can split the cost.
Sure.
It's up to 8 people.
I'll have to see. I'll have to fucking get the Switch first.
Yeah,
I don't know about anything.
that's true. You should probably get the Switch before
I have to
anything.
download any subscriptions first before I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
yeah, so Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right. So this is Monday, the 26th of November.
Yep.
Tomorrow, actually, online comes out for people who buy the Ultimate Edition.
That is including me.
That is including you. That's not including me.
Yes. Yes.
Wednesday, it rolls out to people who played it on launch day, which is me.
Yes. And that is you.
So
So
then,
we'll be able to play on Wednesday.
yeah, maybe Wednesday, but definitely Friday for sure.
Yeah.
I'm also worried because like Grand Theft Auto Online was a big train wreck when it came out, and so I'm sure that's gonna happen with Red Dead.
Yeah,
So
I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like.
yeah, I'm
Just
also
like on opening at least.
yeah, I'm excited to play it, but I know it's not gonna be that good. Like Friday, it's gonna be like terrible connection and
Yeah.
everything. It'll be like a hassle, and I'll be like, okay,
Like
after
peer to peer
Friday,
shit.
I gotta study for finals. So I'm not really gonna
Yeah.
play that much. So it might be
It'll
something
be
we just
like
wait.
it'll be like maybe we'll play for like a few hours and then we won't play for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then we get back to it and it's a fixed game. So I mean it might be a win-win.
Is that what you did with Fallout 76?
Yeah. That's right. That's another game that I play. It's honestly not that broken as what people say. It's still a fun game, but it should be renamed to like Fallout You Need Friends because
Yeah.
you can't play that game by yourself. If you
Yeah.
enjoy Fallout so much that you can play by yourself, just get 3 or 4, or New Vegas. But yes, 76 is definitely it's a work in progress, I'll say that for sure.
Yeah. I definitely want to get
It's a decent game.
76 and then play with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. It's a decent game. I'll definitely say that.
Yeah.
But it's like I need people to play with.
It also seems like a casual game you could just play with friends.
Yeah, PvP is really almost non-existent.
All right.
You don't get anything for killing people. You only get like caps.
Oh
So,
boy, them
yeah.
caps though.
Yeah, right.
All right,
Fucking
so
battle caps.
let's jump into Red Dead Redemption. So, holy shit, this game is amazing. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I love the game so much.
It's definitely like one of my top 5 games of all time that I've played.
I know. It's okay, the first thing I'm just going to talk about is the attention to detail in that game is the
Oh, yeah.
greatest thing I've seen in any single video game. Like
My girlfriend can attest. I've literally like the month before Red Dead came out, I was like, "Oh, dude, like I can walk in the snow and I'll come back like 2 years later and the footprints will still be there." Like that's how good the game is,
it's like holy smokes.
Yeah, no, the detail is incredible in this game.
Yeah, I love the things. I've been seeing a bunch of GIFs on Reddit, GIFs, whatever. But I see it on Reddit, and like I remember one in particular, I was like so blown away. Was Arthur was walking through camp and he knocks down this piece of food, like off of
Knocks
this
down a piece of
barrel,
food. Oh, okay.
and the person playing pressed to grab the thing, and it didn't like glitch out where he just like grabbed
Like
an
like
empty thing.
invisibly like bent over and pulled it up. Yeah.
Yeah, he caught it mid-air.
What the hell?
Like it was falling over, and then Arthur reached down and he grabbed it out of the air, and I was like, "What
like,
the
like,
hell?"
Like, how do you code reflexes into
I
a game?
don't know. I was
Doesn't make
like,
any sense. What the
I
hell?
was so stunned. I was like, "What the hell?"
That's insane.
I understand you spend a lot of time with this game, but that doesn't
But
even
not
seem
this much time.
that doesn't seem like possible. It's like it's borderline like the game is alive in a sense.
Yeah. Might as well be a video. Might as well have been a recording of a real life cowboy.
Real life
At some
cowboy
parts.
catching something out of the air. No,
It's
but
a really seamless video. Yeah.
but also like this game has been the first game ever where I felt like, especially in the camp, the whole world, all the characters in that camp are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not
Mhm.
some flat character. Like I don't walk up to every single character and talk to them like it's some RPG. They
Yeah.
walk up to me and they talk to me. I'm like,
Yeah. They're like, "Hey, Arthur." I'm like, "What?
I'm
are you
like,
gonna-"
I don't need this right now. Like there have been times when I'm just like walking through the camp and then they talk to me and I get a quest. I'm like, what? I'm doing like 17 other things right now. Why is it just adding on?
Like I'll be walking through the camp and Uncle will be like, "Hey, Arthur," like all drunk, and I'll have the option to like turn him down
Yeah.
or like tell him to get on my face because he's drunk.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It like
Yeah.
the amount of detail is absolutely insane. And then like especially with all the NPCs, like you could just like shoot people like in the leg and then like
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've
Days
seen that a lot.
later,
Yeah.
you come and then he's like has like a
He's in like he has like a
bandage.
bandage around it. Yeah, yeah,
I saw one where it was they headshotted this gun store owner.
yeah. Uh-huh.
That the next time the gun store owner actually lived,
Yeah.
and when they went back into the gun store owner had the like bandage over like the eye and stuff.
Yeah.
And as soon as he saw Arthur, as soon as he saw Arthur, he pulled out his gun and started shooting him. And I was like, "This is crazy." It's like it knows.
It's like it's like your actions actually have consequences, not like other video games where you
I,
can pretty much do whatever you want and then or like refresh and everybody will forget. You know,
yeah, exactly.
it's
Except like
definitely the most intuitive AI I've ever seen in a video game.
I know it's it's an achievement. That's all I have to say. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
not good enough for game of the year though. But
No,
you know,
apparently Fortnite. I mean, no.
Fortnite is definitely a better game.
Oh yeah, by
Hence
far.
the
I mean, am I right? Am I right? No.
yeah the I've what else have I been doing in this game? Like the there's like the stats and stuff that I'm looking at, like Arthur's weight and hair
Hmm.
and all that changes. That's like the first thing you would notice by playing this
Yeah,
game.
I my Arthur is surprisingly still fit because I
Really?
only ever eat if my health is like completely down.
Yeah, yeah. I've been trying to like I don't know change that habit. Like I'm like oh like you can go to like saloons and like order food. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like okay. I'll look at the clock and I'm like I'll try and make Arthur eat 3 times a day to maintain weight. I'm like I'm taking care of this video game character better than I'm taking care of my own body.
I know.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get the deluxe bath while I'm sitting here like 4 days in without a shower because I'm fucking playing this game.
Played it nonstop. There's no reason to ever
I'm like,
stop
I'm
playing the
like,
game.
hell yeah, I'll pay $35 to get the faded, slicked back pomade haircut.
Yeah, but have you? So the deluxe bath. What I
Have you never
was.
done the deluxe bath?
I've done the deluxe bath once. I've only ever showered once in the game.
Me too, because I wanted to try the deluxe bath.
Yeah, I want. Of course. I mean, you got to try the deluxe bath. And I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, this is fine. Like because apparently, if you wash yourself, then the animals don't smell your scent and stuff like that.
I mostly did it for hunting
Yeah,
purposes.
I just did it to see what it was, and
Yeah,
literally, I go in there, and all of a sudden, this girl walks in,
yeah.
and I'm like, what the heck's happening? Like, is this the deluxe?
I know. I was like, I don't know. I didn't get like a list of itinerary for this bath, I mean, it's welcome. Like, come on in.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was startling, and then she starts like
It was
scrubbing
like
with her
yeah, it
hand,
was like what 25 cents more to bring the girl into wash.
and then she like dips her hand in the water and stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
like, this is pretty scandalous. I don't.
this is the closest you. This is definitely the closest a Rockstar game, the Red Dead Redemption Rockstar game, has ever gotten to having sex with a prostitute.
Yeah, it was like startling.
Yeah, that was definitely. It was like there's just so many things that are just very surprising in this game, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected it. Like the fucking deluxe bath for one. Yeah,
And I love random encounters.
random encounters are great.
They're so good. I looked at like the mission list. Like
Mhm.
I think there's an achievement. It says like finish all the missions, or like
Yeah,
in the game, it's like it says I have
until
like
you get, and in the end, until you get to the end, it doesn't show you how many missions there are.
yeah, and it shows you like the number of like random encounters and stuff like that. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh, this is there's not that many because I think it was like quantifiable. It's like 69 or something like that.
Hmm.
But then I was like, oh, that's it. And then like I thought that would be small compared to the size of the game, but there's never been a dull moment. Like you just walk through town and something always happens. Like someone calls you a
Yeah,
name, you beat them up, you get
yeah.
wanted and stuff like that. Otherwise, there's this guy running out of the wilderness. He's like, I got a snake bite in my crotch. Have you ever sucked out the venom?
I've I've given him medicine.
Yeah.
I've never done the fucking I've never sucked it out. No.
I've never sucked it out either.
I've seen what happens though.
What
When
happens?
he sucks out the venom, like he goes in and he like sucks it out of him, and he like puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, let's keep this between us, friend.
That's oof.
And the guy survives the same way as if you were to give him medicine. Like it's
Okay.
really fun. It's just a really funny encounter.
Yeah, but Oh, that I would never do that. It's like it's so weird to me.
Ugh, yeah, I know. It's like Arthur's definitely a better man than I in a lot of
Yeah.
aspects.
Even though he's an outlaw.
Yeah, even though he's really like one of the worst characters, like uh temper or like attitude wise.
Yeah.
You know, he might have like morals, but like morals to a point where like he's still like a criminal, but he's like, oh, there's like a code to a thief's code or whatever,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like revenge.
Hmm.
Yet he'll like he's like, oh, somebody owes us money. Okay, let me just beat the crap out of him and his family and
Yeah.
get the money back.
Yeah. And then also he's like against slavery too. So if anyone's like a
Yeah,
ex-slave trader or like has slaves, he's like immediately hates that person. It's like okay.
yeah,
I mean, like
yeah. No,
if they had a character, a main character that you played at that liked slavery, this would be like so horrible.
that would be that would definitely be kind of weird for
Yeah.
like a 2018 person to be
Yeah.
playing this game.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
like 2018. But
yeah.
yeah, Arthur is a really good character. I like him a lot.
Arthur's a cool character. Is he better than John though, in your opinion? Like,
Uh
who's better, John or Arthur, based on like the games, both the games and stuff.
yeah, the issue with John was I really liked his like arc because I mean it was redemption, you know.
Yeah.
I really liked how they portrayed him as like someone who's just trying to get with his family and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Arthur is just like he has no end goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
see
he's
that.
just like following Dutch, and Dutch is always like, "Oh, I have a plan," but he
And
doesn't have a
Dutch is
plan.
he's slowly devolving into madness as the game continues on.
Yeah, because I mean, Dutch is crazy. I remember one
Dutch
time I
is
was walking
insane.
to camp, and I had donated like so much money to the camp, and Dutch is like, "You
Mhm.
gotta earn your keep," and I'm like, I just donated like $10 billion. What do you want from me?" And I look at the ledger, and like the last like 10 names were me. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Frickin' Dutch."
It's like Arthur. Bill donated 2 cents.
Yeah,
A pigeon feather. Arthur.
it's like, why are you kidding me? It's
Yeah,
just
it didn't take me long to upgrade the camp fully.
yeah, I know.
That's for sure.
What did you
I
do
thought it would
with
take me a little bit
money?
longer.
Like,
Well,
what do you buy?
I I well, not me per se. I assumed at first I was like, oh, I'll just buy outfits like in Red Dead 1. But
Hmm.
outfits are very different, where you actually get to mix and match, and it's not like, oh, get the gambler outfit and you can cheat
Yeah.
playing poker,
Uh-huh.
which is a very strange concept to think about, that the certain pair of clothing that you're wearing can allow you to cheat in a bit
Super clothing.
in a card game. But so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna buy every single freaking bowler hat that this guy has to offer. So I was like, okay, maybe I buy guns and upgrade customize every single gun. And that got really tedious after a while.
Yeah.
And
That.
I liked I was like at first I was like, oh cool. I always use these two pistols, so I'll make one black, one white, like pro handle stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I can carve like stuff into my shotgun. And I'm like, okay, like what guns do I really use other than like a rifle and then maybe the pump shotgun?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like,
I've like never used a sniper unless it was a mission.
yeah, that's true.
Um, yeah,
I
but
only ever
like,
like use the pistols because I forget every single gun on my horse.
yeah,
Like 99% of the time. I'm like, God dang it.
yeah, it's either like the pistols or whatever like rifle is thrown to me by one of my gang members.
That's true.
Yeah, and then by like chapter 2, I had like $2,000 because of that one heist, the train heist,
Yeah,
I think.
exactly. That's the
Yeah, and
money
I
I
was like,
still have in chapter 4.
yeah. I definitely have never spent that money. I thought I was like, oh, I probably have this huge amount of influx of cash because I bought the Ultimate Edition,
Hmm.
and I thought I was like, I didn't remember the specifics, so I was like, oh, he probably gave me some sort of single player bonus or whatever. But then no, it was just the in-game stuff. Like they gave you what GTA 5 gives you at the end
Huh.
in like every chapter.
That's really overpowered.
Yeah, it's weird. And considering that in the 1899, $1 equals like $36, I think, is what
Yeah.
I read.
It's
And so like,
it's
yeah, it's quite a bit of money.
yeah, and I don't know what to do with all of it. Like I bought a
Yeah.
horse and like that made a small dent in my fortune, but I still have like a lot.
And like you can only have 4 horses. So it's
Yeah.
like
And it's weird because like you go to a store and like the gun store and everything, and if you want to buy all of it, it's really tedious.
Yeah.
And it like forces you, or the game like encourages you not to spend money because otherwise you'd be there clicking stuff for like
hmm
10 days.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the biggest gripes I've seen on like Reddit and other posts about Red Dead Redemption is that the system to like the menu systems and the inventory and picking up items and doing things with NPCs is all very, very tedious.
Yeah, I would agree. That's probably one of the worst. I would say that that's the
Like
biggest flaw of the game
I
for me.
like definitely in the beginning of the game in the snow, like going to that cabin when you save Sadie, and it's
Hmm.
like, oh, Dutch is like, go look for food and stuff, and you're like, oh, cool, I can just hold X, and it like opens up the cabinet, and I pull out everything that I can possibly take. But then it's
Yeah.
like, but then it like it just devolves into like, oh, I shot 50 people. I don't want to loot any of them,
I know.
you
I
know,
I started out
because
the game.
it's like an 8 second animation.
Yeah, I started the game where I was like, okay, I gotta loot all these bodies. Gotta get their money, and I give me like 20 cents. I'm like, okay, this should be like good for the future. I'm like saving ammo and everything, and now I'm like, I
Yeah.
kill like 100 people, and I'm like, I just don't even want to loot a single person. That
I'm like
animation is like horrible.
I'm like I'll run over their bodies and like pick up whatever ammo they dropped on the ground. But
Hmm.
I'm not individually going through and taking their gold pocket watch and
Yeah,
their health tonics.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like
it's not worth it.
yeah, no.
Also, one thing,
And you're like and you're just like rewarded for not doing it as well because you don't lose anything.
yeah, yeah, really. One thing I hate about it though is why does it have to be that you have to hold the button down?
What do you mean?
Like when I want to
Oh,
like grab something,
mhm.
like let's say I'm like uh searching a cupboard and stuff, can I just press X to just get all this stuff? Why do I have to hold it down every single time? I'm like it just takes away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed how many things was like how many things it was like you pick up anything you want to pick up, it's always holding. Get on
Yeah.
your horse. Get on your horse, it's just tap Y, but if you want to store something or go into the inventory, it's like holding the button.
Yeah, everything's like holding and it's like I wish there was some options to at least change that.
Yeah, they definitely like coded in like any possible way to slow the game down, they put it in, I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest gripe.
But yeah, which one is better though? Red Dead 1 or 2? Or John or Arthur?
I mean, character wise, I
Character
don't
wise, I would say John.
I would also say John. As of now,
hmm
I don't know the ending,
Yeah, no.
and I heard,
It might be fucking insane, you know.
yeah, it might be
There's
like,
multiple endings.
yeah, exactly. And I've also heard that the story sort of goes down in quality for the later chapters, which
Yeah, yeah.
I
The
haven't seen yet.
the donkey video that he puts up, it has spoilers for chapter 5,
Yeah,
but it's like it definitely goes down in quality starting in chapter 5 and continuing on.
yeah,
The game is not the same as the beginning.
that's what I'm worried about. And like, I kind of want to be done with the game as well, but I kind of don't want
hmm
to get to that point because it
Yeah,
might
like
like
chapter
ruin
4,
it.
you're fine. Where's your camp right now in chapter 4?
Uh, in
Is it
that
in
big old abandoned
Lemoyne?
house.
Oh,
Yeah,
the big
Lemoyne.
abandoned house.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. The abandoned house. Okay. So yeah, okay.
Right next to
So yeah, that's
Saint
pretty much
Denis.
yeah, Saint Denis. That's pretty much like yeah. You gotta stay in that chapter as long as possible, I guess.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing everything that I can, but it's still like to know that the something bad's gonna happen in the game where like it goes down in quality is like
hmm
kind of scary, and I
Yeah,
can't really make judgments about Arthur because I know the ending of Red Dead Redemption One was like, ooh, that was a good ending,
yeah.
but Red Dead
Like
Redemption
if you
Two,
had yeah if you thought anything about John Marston, it was definitely was that he was a good guy at the end right there.
yeah, yeah, I really liked Red Dead Redemption's
hmm
One ending.
hmm
And the whole game, I will say Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, it's the better core game
Yeah,
because I mean, it's been so long and
yeah.
they've increased like their quality and everything.
It's almost incomparable
Yeah,
in my
it's
opinion.
I like even comparing it to Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was a game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like a world. I don't
It's an
understand.
experience.
It's an experience. It's a full like this is your life now.
Mm,
Like how did that jump happen within 5 years?
I know,
Like
right?
how are we
Because
playing like this game where like you're just shooting, driving like race cars, like ha ha ha, this is so fun, and then you get like into the deep stuff and you're like, oh shoot.
and 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 remember, while they were working on Red Dead 2, they were actively releasing updates and DLCs and shits for GTA.
Yeah, but like those DLCs were like you had to play the GTA Online a lot and have a lot of
Yeah,
money for, which we
yeah.
should do with Red Dead Redemption because I
Oh
want to
yeah,
get
yeah.
involved with
There's
all of this stuff.
there's definitely going to be updates for Red Dead Online, just like there is on for 5,
Hmm. Yeah,
or GTA 5. But yeah,
I can't wait to have my horse emit light from its butt
yeah.
to do the Tron horse.
I can't wait to grind Tesora Azul again.
Dude, I want to just like, oh, I'm so excited for Red Dead Online. There's like, I want to
Yeah.
rob like trains. I want to go like into the wilderness. Let's hunt a bear together and stuff like that.
And how it's gonna be with like the most lifelike NPCs I've ever seen in a game, but now there's actual humans. Will I
Uh,
be able to tell the difference? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's really exciting. And then it comes out tomorrow. Are you gonna play it tomorrow? Because tomorrow comes out for people who own Red Dead Ultimate
Yeah.
Edition.
Yeah, probably I'll check it out. I'll install it, like get it ready and stuff if it requires like an update or something, which it probably will.
Yeah.
Uh, and then I'll because I have like the Ultimate Edition gave you the online bonuses
Hmm.
and stuff like that. So I'll probably just get it open and like collect all of it, I guess.
Got to create your character too. You know.
And I'll create a character and then I'll just see what I can do. And uh and then like but otherwise I probably won't play it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. I might do the same on Wednesday. Maybe we can
Mhm.
play like a little bit of it. But
Mhm.
Friday definitely I'll have more time.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
same.
then that's gonna be so exciting. Because I'm gonna get it Wednesday. That's when it comes for people who played it day one, and then
And then
Friday,
Friday is for everybody gets it.
everybody. Hopefully, the game is like fixed by then.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll just be like at worst, it'll be maybe laggy or like in GTA how the connection times are always so long.
Hmm.
Like at worst, I feel like you'll be staring at a loading screen of a horse
Yeah,
for like a minute.
GTA Online is so bad. I hope they don't
Yeah.
do that with Red Dead Redemption.
Just like for the amount of people that are gonna be playing it, like
Yeah,
I think it's just gonna be a lot. Like it's gonna take a lot of time to load into stuff, especially the first day.
yeah. Especially the first day, you might not even be able to load it in. Honestly, it'll be like all over the place. Everyone will be like, "What the heck is this game? How do I play this?"
Be like, dude, this game sucks.
Yeah, but
Fucking Red Dead Online sucks, dude.
I remember the time we
First
played
day.
Red Dead One online,
Yeah,
and
can we
you
reminisce about Red Dead 1, man?
Dude,
Online.
that game was so fun. I remember you were in the menu, or who was in the menu? You were in the menu, right?
I don't. Well,
And
I don't
then
know what specific thing you're asking me
you were
about.
in
You have
the
to be more specific.
you were
I
in the
was in the menu at one point playing that game. Yes.
but you were in the menu, or I was in the. Oh, I don't remember. But basically, you were on the edge of a cliff, and I
Uh-huh.
looked over, and you were being attacked by a bear.
Oh yeah.
And
I
that
remember
bear
one
like
of us paused it. Yeah.
yeah, and like the bear like swatted you like down the cliff and stuff like that. And we're like, oh my god! I think we were just like
Yeah.
checking out the menu. I think we were both in the
Yeah,
menu.
we were looking at the quests or the missions and the challenges. We were looking at challenges we could do in multiplayer. We were like,
Yeah,
oh, it was like kill 50 deer or something.
yeah.
And we were just looking through it and like we forgot the game didn't pause. And all of a sudden I just get swatted and dead. And that's all I saw was dead. I was like, what the hell happened? And you're just you're laughing your ass off. Telling me that I fell down a cliff after being attacked by a bear.
Dude, that was so funny. I really want to go like hunting. I hope that they have a good amount of challenges too.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that I had an issue with Grand Theft Auto Online was the free roam basically had nothing.
Yeah. It was
Uh,
only like when you get to an area, like a gang hideout, where things happened.
Yeah, exactly. I want like little challenges like we'll play poker together or play fishing or play
Mhm.
not play fishing, but like go fishing and like play
Yeah.
cards and stuff like that. Just like the little things, but like make that a challenge as well.
Because I
But
remember all we did in Red Dead 1, all we did
mm,
in Red Dead 1 was we were like, okay, I guess we'll go steal a stagecoach and run away from the police.
yeah, I mean, that's always fun.
And yeah, it was fun, but now we can do it on a boat,
Yeah,
in a canoe. Arthur can swim.
dude. Uh, I'm really looking forward to it. Like, and honestly, the map is so huge. I'm like, because the lobbies for the online is going to be what, 32 people? I think they said.
I don't know.
I think it might be 32 people. And having 32
Okay.
people in the lobby, you'll never see them.
You'll never see them.
It's
Yeah,
like
no.
the game is so massive.
You need like 128 people to even
Yeah,
make the game seem populated.
like where's the Red Dead Battle Royale? Aren't they coming out with a Battle Royale?
Red Dead Planet Side, more like
Planet Side. Oh my god, that game.
it.
That'd be crazy.
I have not heard about a Red Dead battle royale.
I
No,
think I thought I heard about it a little bit. I
I
think that might
definitely
have been.
don't know about that. I feel like that's not true. Maybe they're gonna do what GTA does and have like lobbies for different mini games. So you go in and you're like, oh, do you want to join? There's like, oh, somebody's hosting the gang hideout here, and you can join it and fight it. Or if it's like, oh, somebody's hosting a team deathmatch at in Saint Denis, and you
Mhm.
have to stay in Saint Denis and like shoot other people and like get 50 score before the other team does. Something
Yeah,
like that would be fun, and
something like that.
that would work.
Yeah,
Or if it's like, oh, there's like a horse race where over here if you want to join in,
yeah, I'm checking
which
this.
is like GTA, I think. Yeah.
I'm checking this Forbes article from February of this year, and it says it reveals there was a leak that revealed a battle royale and a first-person mode. I mean, the first-person mode we know that's already in there.
Whoa, there's first person in Red Dead.
I
Whoa.
mean, like yeah, majority of the game you play third person. Like first
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
it's
I
a little too
rarely play
weird.
first person. I
I
play first person when I get into like maybe fights.
Yeah, fights. I do it for like looting or when I'm in a house and I need to see like
Mhm.
details.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes he just blocks most of the screen, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm excited for online. There's so much we have to do, and then maybe after like playing online for like a good few weeks, or maybe like sometime during the winter, we'll do another podcast where we just talk about online.
Yeah.
Because I know like we'll play a lot of it, but a lot of people might miss it. Our streams and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm not even able to stream. I don't have anything to get off the Xbox.
Oh, you should get an Elgato. It's on sale for Cyber Monday.
Oh, really?
It's 130 though. It's kind of expensive.
Elgato.
Elgato gaming.
The game capture. Is that what you have?
Yeah, I have the HD60S.
Oh, that okay. That's the first one that's on the screen right here. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got that one because you could play off of your computer
Shit.
with instant game view.
Damn.
This
Yeah, look
episode
at this.
sponsored by Elgato.
Damn. They sell green screens,
I know
streaming systems.
they're
This
like
is like, yeah, wow.
they're high tech with the streaming stuff.
This is like if OBS made hardware. Huh. Honestly, if you want the best, get Elgato. Interesting. Yeah, I'll look into that more often.
Yeah, but definitely that's if you want to do some Xbox streaming, you can do
Mhm.
that. But just a few more things I made notes of that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the Easter eggs in Red Dead Redemption?
I haven't seen them in my actual game.
Yeah, I
But
haven't seen
on
them.
like Reddit and stuff, like the
Yeah.
UFO.
Yeah.
I guess the KKK isn't really an Easter egg.
No, not
Um,
really. It's pretty common.
No, the robot. There's like a robot in the mountains.
Yeah, that
Um,
one looks like
That's really weird. Like I try not to. I didn't like read a lot about it because I didn't want to spoil anything. But apparently, it's like related to that inventor guy. Have you met the inventor stranger guy? He's like a Nikola Tesla type. But I forgot his name.
The
You've
one
met him?
the
Okay.
one with the boat, right?
Yeah,
Playing
yeah,
with
where
the
you
toy
do a boat
boat.
mission. Apparently, it's
That was
like
cool.
his, but that's like it's lost.
Hmm.
I don't know exactly the story behind it, but like yeah.
Yeah,
And
and I
like it like reacts when you kill its like creator or something.
oh
It's really weird.
yeah, that is weird. It's really interesting. I want to do a lot of the finding in that the
Yeah.
Easter eggs. I want to see a lot of them, but it's like
Yeah, it's
Reddit's
just
like the
like
best
you
way to see
said,
all of them.
it's just like you said, the game's so big, it's like impossible to find everything.
Yeah, and I want to see like there's like the ghost train and stuff like that. I want to see like those spooky events where you're like, what the heck was that? And like you search it up online and no one has any information about it.
Yeah,
That's
like,
the
what
real
the
scary
hell?
stuff. When you're the first person to see something, you're like, is this supposed to be like this?
I've seen the glitches in the game are funny too sometimes.
Yeah, I love the glitches. Like when just spinning around and stuff like that, you're like, what's going on?
This is like a game that's near perfection. Its bugs are like absolutely game breaking.
Hmm. And like there was this one spot on the map where I saw where it was uh at any point if you brought your like horse over there or something like that, they would like dead stop and then would light on fire.
What?
Yeah, it was just like if you stood in that one spot, whatever it was, it turned on fire, even though there was
That's
no fire anywhere.
that's so weird.
And I was like, what the heck? And people were like complaining, like, my horse just died for nothing. And it's like, just little things like that.
Hmm.
It
You
just
see the
like
one
really fun.
where there was like a thunderstorm, lightning storm, and Arthur was walking through his camp and he gets struck by lightning.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It like either struck right next to him or on top of him, and he gets blown up, so he like
Yeah,
flies into the sky and he like lands and cracks his head and dies.
yeah. A lot of I've seen a lot of glitches where they like fall through the ground or like they jump up super high somehow.
Oh yeah, and then they
I
just
just
start falling.
I mean that's like the worst part. I've experienced a few glitches with mine. Like I think in the recent video that I released, it was one where I went into first person
Mhm.
inside of a house and the house went like
Oh
transparent.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
So I
yeah,
could
you
see
could see
through
the
everything. I was
wall.
like,
Yeah,
"Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's how that works." And there's also another one where in the same video when I talk about like what was my horse doing like cuz it like slammed into the wall,
Uh-huh.
it did that on its own.
What do you mean?
Like I was riding my horse and then I told it to
Oh, is that when
stop.
you were bringing back Mary's brother?
No, it was a different time.
Okay.
It was like my horse actually died in the process.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like just like riding and then I stop. And then all of a sudden like the horse gets sucked into the wall and just like immediately dashes in there, smacks into the wall and dies. I'm like, what the hell
Oh
just
my
happened?
god.
And I was a lot of these glitches are like so funny, but they're like so like what just happened?
Yeah. I've been fortunate enough not to have any of my horses, but yeah, I can
Wait.
imagine
You
that.
none of your horses have died?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I
I've
haven't
I mean that I am using the Ultimate Edition horses, like the ones that
Oh.
come with the ones that come with the DLC. So they
Hmm.
might be a little bit better than like just normal horses that you catch because that's like the very first horse that you got in the beginning of the game, and they were like, "Oh, you can get a saddle and name it, or you can sell it." I went to the whatever the stables and he was like and like I sold it and
Mhm.
then I bought two horses and they were free because they were the DLC horses.
Oh yeah.
And so I just had the two horses that were free, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And yeah, they've never died.
Yeah, I also had the free one and my horse never died also until I streamed last night because you know what? Saint Denis, Saint Denis, that town
Hmm.
sucks. I hate that town so much.
Why?
One, I love that town because it's like the most alive and like there's a
Uh
lot of
huh.
stuff to do. But people are so fragile. When you're just riding your horse, you bump into so many freaking people, and like
Yeah.
I'm wanted 99% of the time I'm there. It's like so annoying when I get a quest there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go through that, but I don't want to walk through every single path, you know, because
Yeah, yeah,
it'll take me a while. So I'm just riding the horse, and I just bump into everyone. I'm like,
yeah. That's definitely an issue. Like in the western towns of like Valentine or I don't remember the other one, but in just like in Strawberry,
hmm
they're like still like I guess western towns, so they have like a giant dirt road going right through them. And you're
hmm
like, oh, this is so nice. But like Saint Denis, basically like you're riding a horse through freaking LA.
Yeah,
And yeah, there's people in the middle of the street. Of course there are. You're gonna run them over.
yeah, but it's like get out of my way, you know?
The game never taught you how to stop. It only
Yeah,
taught you how to go.
exactly. And I'm just like, ugh, it's frustrating, you know?
Yeah,
Frustrating. I go all the way there for a quest, and then all of a sudden I have to leave because I'm wanted. I'm like, ah,
yeah. And
gotta go
another
all
thing
the way
like
back.
that, I was in Saint Denis,
Hmm.
and there was this kid who like stole from me.
Hmm. Oh
He
yeah,
like
yeah.
he like brushed past me and he like took money from me, and I was like, oh hell no! And I was chasing him down, went into this alleyway, and I ran into the alleyway, and there was 8 kids there, all with like shotguns and like guns,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
aiming towards me. And I was like, oh shit, what the hell? And so I immediately like took out my guns. I was like, looks like I'm killing some kids right now.
yeah.
And and I shot a few of them in Deadeye, but like 2 of them like got away, so they're running away. All of a sudden, I get a wanted level for murder.
Hmm.
And I'm like, what the hell? These kids stole from me, and they were the ones who were threatening to shoot me.
Yeah.
The justice system in Red Dead 2 is kind of corrupt, I guess. But
The justice system is broken.
like there's been so many instances of like I antagonize someone to the point like where we're fighting, and
Hmm.
the police will come and shoot them.
Yeah, that,
I'm like, it was not him, officer. But I
yeah.
mean, by all means, like,
But true. There was
continue.
there was a point where I was like riding my horse, and then all of a sudden these guys are like, they're talking to me, and it's a random encounter, right? And I'm like, oh, what is
Uh,
this? And they're like, oh, you don't know who we are. And I'm like, no, I don't know who we are. They're like, oh, we'll teach them a lesson. I'm like, okay, I don't understand why I'm fighting these people, but I'm fighting these people. I don't know who the heck they are. And then all of
uh,
a sudden, witnesses see, like, oh, there's a fight over there, and they call
yeah.
the cops and stuff like that. So I'm wanted now. I'm like, God dang it. And then all of a sudden, the cops start shooting, right? They start
Mhm.
shooting me.
Uh-huh.
And the people that I was fighting was 2 guys. They pull out their guns, and they also start shooting me. And the cops are not shooting them. They're just shooting me. They teamed up with the cops, and they just shot me. I was like, what the hell's happening? Why?
uh, yeah. For some reason, the game, I don't know. The game thinks like you're not gonna shoot back, and it's like, oh, you just run away, lose the cops. You know?
Yeah, but it's impossible. You
And
gotta
it's like, no,
you
you're
gotta
never
kill
gonna do.
at least a few cops,
Yeah, right.
especially when your morality doesn't go down.
Yeah, right. Like, just put on that slap on that bandana, and basically you can do whatever you want.
I know it's so strange how they don't understand who you are when you slap on that banana. They're like,
And
who
then
was it?
they changed bandanas. Actually, you can change bandanas. Like
Mm.
you can have. Speaking of which, we can become the Bag Bros in Red Dead Online.
Yes, I'm excited. We got to get those bag
We
bros
get
back
we
in
get
action.
potato. There's a potato sack mask that you put over your head. There's little eye holes cut out of it.
There we go. That's what we need.
And it's gonna be beautiful.
There we go. That's gonna be our time in Red Dead Online. That's the first thing we have to do. Okay,
Oh yeah, we have
gotta
to go
go
to the
to a
store.
store.
We
We
gotta
gotta
buy
get
some
matching
bags.
tattoos, matching sad face tattoos, and then go to the bag bros.
Yeah. We're gonna be our characters' ancestors from GTA 5.
Yeah, there we go. I wish we could play GTA 5 online more, but it's just so broken.
Yeah, GTA Online's fun, but it's just like, yeah, either it'll take forever to load in, or we won't be able to get into a game, or it will just be free roaming the whole time.
Yeah, I say with these games from now on, we should really get it on Xbox instead of PC. Because no one
Yeah,
plays, no
like
one plays
yeah,
PC GTA Online. If they do, they're like with friends.
or they're like super high level,
Yeah,
or really good at the game, or like hackers.
yeah.
At
It'll
least on
be
console, it's still like a bastion of like pure innocent gamers who want to
yeah,
just play the vanilla game.
yeah. And plus, you have all those kids, with their Xbox, like, oh golly, I want to play Red Dead Online, and then we just
Oh
kill them.
yeah.
And it's like easy money. But yeah, so that's Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I'm really excited to start online with everyone. You know,
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
I know by like tomorrow, someone will be like level 100 or something. But like at least the majority of the people would be like level like 1 through 10, like with me.
Yeah. Well, they'll actually want to level up normally.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to like do what heists and stuff.
Yeah,
I just hope the setups for the heists aren't as
aren't
long
as
and
bad as
tedious.
GTA.
Yeah, it's certain things about GTA Online that I'm really hoping they just don't bring into Reddit Online.
Yeah, remember in the heist in GTA 5, it's like you go through. There's like 5 parts to a heist,
Hmm.
and there's no checkpoints. So if you die at any part, you have to go to the beginning of that part.
Yeah. Oh my
You have to
god.
restart the whole part.
We did that
Like
like.
we were at the end of that one where we got the jets,
Uh huh.
and one of the strangers on our team kept just plummeting his jet into the ocean. So we
Yeah.
kept having
Yeah.
to restart, and we couldn't finish because that guy kept killing himself, or somebody would die by like just crashing his jet into the ocean.
Yeah.
So it was literally impossible to play with strangers. You know?
Yeah. It was really annoying. I really hope that if they do heists, don't make you have to have 4 people.
Yeah,
Like,
like make
please,
some sort
just
of balancing that like 2 people can do it.
or like even one. Like I'm
Yeah,
fine with that. But
because if
like,
you just want to play, yeah, just you don't have
yeah,
to have friends.
you don't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna try to find some random people online, and then all of a sudden you find someone who's a jerk and he's just killing themselves and ruining the heist every single time, and then all of a sudden you wasted 2 hours on this heist that you'll never be able to complete.
Yeah, and you're never gonna want to finish because of the experience has ruined it for you.
Exactly. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, that's definitely. I just hope they do it correctly. I'll be able to see tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be able to see tomorrow, and then I'll see Wednesday,
Yeah,
and then Friday will be the majority of what we play.
damn.
Ah,
Be a big surprise. They opened up both maps, the
oh,
entirety of Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 online.
dude, that'd be so cool.
They merged the servers. You can play Red Dead 1 online.
You see some characters with like 3 pixels. You're like, who are these people? Oh, they're from Red Dead Revolver.
You're like, oh, that's the Red Dead Revolver. Red Dead Revolver online.
I mean, did that game have online?
No, it came out in like what 2003, I think. Let me see.
Do you
Red
even know
Dead
the story of
Revolver.
Red Dead Revolver?
I do. I looked up a video like before the game, before number 2 came out.
Yeah, I
I looked
also
up
did.
the entire I looked up the entire history of it.
Yeah,
It was
just
interesting.
just
Yeah.
to know. It was
Yeah.
interesting. It looked like it was a fun game.
2004 on Xbox, and I
Hmm.
don't think there's multiplayer.
Probably not. I would be
Red Dead
very
Revolver
surprised.
multiplayer. There is.
Oh, there was? What?
There is, but it was like a join a lobby, and it was just team deathmatch.
Oh. No,
It was like it was like a Tomb Raider multiplayer where you just get in a game and you just fight each other.
flashbacks, PTSD.
I like how I like how I use that as a reference.
Tomb Raider multiplayer.
It was called
There isn't any other multiplayer team deathmatch.
it was called Showdown mode.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. The more you know. All right. Shall we wrap this episode up then?
Yeah, sure.
This
This
has
was
been a
a
good conversation.
nice talk.
I know. I mean, there's plenty of other stuff to talk about as well, especially
Oh yeah.
as we go along with all of the online features and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
also just want to say for those people who actually listen to the entire thing, this is not. I'm not changing all the other videos. I'll still have other videos coming out. I promise. This is just another one. Another
A podcast only channel.
No. This is just another idea that I could do. That way I can produce some more content and I could talk a little bit too. So then,
Mhm.
if people comment and stuff like that, if we get enough comments, you can always mention them in like future podcasts and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
It can be anything, but that way I can just produce more content because the type of videos that I make just take a long time.
Yeah.
And also, I'm like busy with school and all that other stuff, life stuff. Video games are not just life, except Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is life.
Where life is truly Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right, well, that was a successful first episode of Taiz Talks.
Yeah, how long was that?
That was almost 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good
It's a good
Time.
podcast time.
to keep up. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had a request a long time ago. Someone just said, like, to just talk. And because they like listening to podcasts, and I was like, I'll think
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah.
And then, now we're doing it. And who
Good
knows?
idea.
Maybe they'll do. And then we'll do more games in the future. We'll do maybe different topics and other stuff like that. I have some people that I also want to do different podcasts with. But definitely, the majority of the games that you and I play, Jacob, we'll talk about maybe in a
Hmm.
podcast form. If it gets popular.
Yeah.
If not, this was just a trial run, you never know. People genuinely like this, then it's perfect. I probably will release this video today,
Okay.
being Monday, November 26th, just because we talked about like Tuesday and then Wednesday online and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Normally, I probably would save it to like Friday or something.
Okay.
To
What
be
are you
like,
gonna put as a background?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
I'll make something.
In the future, you could just an idea. You could put like our Discord images,
Hmm.
like a video of that, because like then you could see like, oh, this person's talking if you don't know who the voices are,
Oh yeah, that's
like
a
the
good.
green circle around it. Yeah.
That's a good idea. I could do that. And I
Yeah.
see
That's
your
that's what
Discord image.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I've seen other podcasts do that, except they edit it in themselves, like the first letter of their names. Like
Hmm.
if they were to do that, it would be like a T, and it would be like an audio clip, like bumping up and down whenever you would talk, and then a
Oh.
J, and then it would be like the visual of like an audio wave going up and down whenever I would talk, that kind of thing.
Hmm. I might do that for the next one. Thanks for telling me
Hmm.
at the end of our first one.
I was thinking about it halfway through, and I was like, if he's not already recording the screen, it's too late.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Next time. I mean, I think our voices are pretty distinguishable.
Yeah, that's the thing. My friends here are like, dude, you guys sound so similar. And I'm like, no, we don't. Not at all. What are you talking about? And I
Yeah.
don't know. They think we sound alike,
I
but I
don't
get
know.
that might just be them.
Yeah, it might just be. Yeah, it might just be them. Because
Yeah.
I mean, like, by the end of this, like, if you watched all 50 minutes of
If you
this
don't,
podcast,
if you can't tell the difference,
yeah, I mean,
it's very clear.
yeah, especially like my microphone recording on my side makes my voice a little bit higher pitched, and then like
Hmm.
yours comes in like crystal quality, like lower pitch, like it sounds like your actual voice.
Uh-huh.
So it should be fun
Yeah.
by the
I
end of
think
it.
it'd be great.
Yeah, but the next episode, I can do the thing, Discord
And
thing.
then we get enough funding, we can do it in the same room with
Yeah.
microphones
Ooh.
around a table.
Oh wow. And then we can do video. And then we can do like
Yeah.
live streams, and then people can comment in real time. Holy smokes! It's like we're actually starting an empire.
Yeah, with your how many you have 150 subs on Twitch now?
No, 150 subs. I wish. No,
I
I
thought
have
that's
a
what.
I have
Oh, I mean
100 followers.
followers,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Followers. Yeah, okay.
Followers.
Because you said 150 follow subs on one of your videos.
Oh, subtitles.
Subtitles. Okay. Yeah, right. Your tweet. That's what I was reading. I was like, oh my god, he's got 50 subs.
No, no. If I had 150
God
subs,
damn.
I'd be raking in the money.
Yeah.
I have more subscribers than followers. No, I think I have
Makes
like
no sense.
2 or 3 subscribers now. It's really nice. I like streaming, especially when they come and watch me play Red Dead.
Uh huh.
Because it's like if I make a stupid mistake, like they'll laugh. Like they put like the laughing emojis and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's like that was actually funny for someone else other than myself.
Oh yeah.
All right, then I guess that wraps up a good episode. Maybe who knows when the next episode will be? Years down the line? No, probably soon.
Yeah.
We'll see how
But
that
definitely
feedback
looking
goes.
forward to that, yeah.
Yeah, I do like a podcast setting where you just talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It helps a lot with just like getting to know one another and just like formulating ideas and like building hype about stuff rather than just
Mhm.
like jumping in a game where like majority of the stuff is just you see what's on the screen.
Uh huh.
This one we can actually like speculate and talk about other stuff as well.
Yeah.
All right, that's that. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have no idea of how to put this on like a different podcast app.
What do you mean? Podcast app? Oh.
Like to actually put it as a podcast.
There's like there's different services that tend they service to like people who solely want to do podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember a lot of them, but it's basically just like the same thing that we're doing here, where it records it on the app. You can edit it on the app, and you can
Hmm.
export it from the app. It's like all
Interesting.
in one thing, instead of like you having to use one thing to record it, another thing to get the voices together, another platform to produce it on, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out. Maybe I can put it on something like that. But for now, it's
Yeah,
gonna go on YouTube. You know, that's the
yeah,
home of all my stuff, and then Twitch.
yeah.
But I don't. I won't upload this to Twitch. But thanks for watching, or thanks for listening, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.
Bye bye. Outro music plays. Ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba.